Coach talked about, I mean, just kind of the approach he saw at practice. Obviously, a group of guys who, on the large part, haven't been here before. I guess what have you seen? I mean, the hunger of this game meaning something when a lot of people might say they don't nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, I can't compare it to what the whole. I just know what our guys and our guys are enjoying the time with each other. You know, and they want to. That's all they know. You know what I mean? So they just want to hang out with each other. They want to practice together. They want to play together. So they're just enjoying each other's company, which is just, as a coach, is awesome to see.
I know they're not so much the guys on your side of the ball, but the few guys kind of still pondering the draft decisions who are here this week, participating in all that. I guess what's that mean, and how much does that speak to Coach Norvell and kind of the culture he's built here?
It's reality, you know. And I'm always coach established the culture, but the players have to accept it. You know, I always say, you know, like I heard a good coach tell me about this, is it's not real until they defend what you're trying to teach. When a player corrects another player, like, no, that's not how we do things. And I think once you get to that point, it's just fun to sit back and watch it because it's already been established.
Is it a little hard when, with all you're bringing back, with the pieces you're adding, and already started thinking ahead to next year a little bit?
Absolutely not. All I'm worried about is tomorrow. I got to go grade today's practice. I worry about tomorrow.
I want to ask you about Coach Fuller. Did you know him at all before you guys got here?
Yeah, me and Coach Fuller worked together at Chattanooga back in 2012.
What are some, if you're talking?
I'm sorry, 2011. It might be 2011. It was a while back then, man. That day.
Back in the old days.
I don't know about that. Don't put that on me.
Do you, what do you think are some of the things that make him? I mean, I don't know if you have to list everything, but what, if you were telling somebody like why he's a good defensive coordinator?
Evolved, and you know, he ever since I've been with him, you know, he's always changed to adapt to the players that he has, and it's like it's not like, hey, I run this defense. No, I do what these players can do, and I put them in the best situation for us to be successful. And his steadiness, you know, like his patience, his discipline, all that kind of good stuff, man. I mean, the players understand that, hey, I'm doing this for you, and this is not for my defense. This is what you all do well. I'm gonna put you in the best possible situation I can get you to be successful.
You guys, in 2020, you guys all went through it. I mean, it was a tough year for the program.
Oh, the country.
Yeah. Well,
that wasn't just football.
That's true. But you know, there's a lot of attention on the defense and whether or not Coach Fuller could be a defensive coordinator at Florida State. You know, just
oh yeah, absolutely.
How
that comes with it.
he through all that?
Yeah, that comes with it. You know, we're not. You know, I guess it's strange to say. You know, when you're in it, you're not on the outside looking in, so you're in it. And you're around young men that you're just trying to pour into, and that's your only goal, you know. That's the biggest difference, I think, between the college game and the pro game. When you look at the pro game, if a player's bad, they blame the player, and they say we need to trade new guys and get more draft. In college, they blame the coaches, which I love because these guys are still students. So that's how we want it. You know, I'm good. Be hard on me so I can protect those players and give them as best as I can get them. And I think he took the same approach.
I think questions some people in the media, like me, had about a guy from the Northeast. I mean, you know, he's not, probably doesn't talk like the players talk. Like, how has he kind of got them to believe in him?
Be yourself. Right. You know, you can't change who you are. You know, you can't say to come down and be something you're not. Just be yourself. People appreciate genuineness and you consistently being yourself. I think a lot of that came from relationships. You know, during that year, I think, you know, with us coming in as a new staff, I wish we could have built more relationships before we went to the Zoom stuff. That's just reality because you don't get to see them enough to say that's who he is, that's what I'm about. And I think once they saw that you are who you are and you're always going to be that way, people are always players, grown people going to always appreciate genuineness.
And then defensively, going up against that defense, when you guys get on good, why do you think they've been so successful at not giving up big plays?
Yeah. I mean, Coach did a good job of putting those guys in position where they can understand what's coming on and expect what's happening, you know. And, you know, they're aggressive now. I mean, our defense is aggressive.
But they're not because they do press.
Our defense is aggressive. And they come at you and they give you challenges and they play right up in your face. So, you know, sometimes, of course, when you're aggressive, they can catch you slipping. But, I mean, that's a part of it. And that's really trusting the players to, like, hey, I'm showcasing you. Go be who you are, you know, and don't restrain yourself with systems and things. It's the same thing on offense. We don't talk about, hey, we run this type of offense. Yeah, I mean, in the recruiting deal, everybody in the world said, we run pro style, we can get you for the NFL. The reality of it is, you run what you can run with the players that you got. And you put them in the best situation to showcase themselves, and it's the same way on defense.
And then Oklahoma, I mean, obviously their name speaks for itself.
Oh, yeah.
This opportunity, like how much have you guys embraced this opportunity in this game?
I mean, this is awesome. You know, to say I'm in Orlando, coaching at Florida State, and we get to play Oklahoma. Man, that's pretty big time, man. I mean, you talk about, full journey of career, coaching, everything that encompasses it. I'm just trying to take each moment and just be thankful. Blessing.
With that, I mean, how much are you reflecting at all on, I mean, how far the program's come, especially this year, but even in the larger picture in the 3 years since the last bowl game?
No, just worry about today's practice and what we're going to do tomorrow.
You guys never take it. There's never a
I
time.
mean, yeah, probably New Year's Day, maybe. You know what I mean?
One day.
But then, it's just, you got to stay at it. You can't, as soon as you reflect one day, you miss a moment to get better in that moment. So, yeah, you have your times, we say, it's really for the players, but we got to push ahead and just find ways to strain and be better to get where we want to be.
Coach Venables, I know you got to go against him 2 years when he was at Clemson. I guess what's unique about his defense, the challenges they present?
Just multiple, and guys play fast, and it's the same way. He puts them in great positions where they can showcase themselves. All right, babe, appreciate you. And, Coach Venables knows offense, too. So he knows how he's going to get attacked. And he knows how to put leverage in little small detailed things that give you problems. So that's why he's been successful because, everybody talking about defense. He knows offense, too, and he can tell what's coming at him, too.